You ready to head backstage in the brain where chemistry, electricity, and a dash of social magic come together to shape how we feel, think, and connect? At the core, synaptic plasticity reminds us that connections between neurons aren't fixed walls but flexible bridges. When neurons talk to each other through neurotransmitters, calcium stores release their signaling signals, and protein kinases busy themselves with intracellular events. The strength of those synapses can change, altering synaptic efficacy and the speed of neural communication. It's a dynamic choreography driven by neuromodulatory mechanisms where G protein activation and other intracellular cascades tune how we learn, remember, and adapt. Enter oxytocin, the peptide with big social ambitions. Its receptor doors, oxytocin receptors, swing open in key brain regions like the paraventricular and supraoptic nuclei, the hypothalamus, and even the posterior pituitary, influencing social science, interoceptive perception, precision, and emotional tone. Oxytocinergic nerves weave through limbic areas, the bed nucleus of the stria terminalis, the central basolateral amygdala, and the insular and cingulate cortices, shaping what we notice, how we feel, and how we respond to others. Alongside oxytocin, vasopressin joins the part, offering its own set of monetary notes on autonomic and social dynamics. All around, neurons communicate with fast and slow signals. Acetylcholine keeps attention sharp and postsynaptic sensitivity tuned, while neuropeptides and other neuromodulators set the overall stage for perceptual inference and predictive coding. In this system, cortical neurons synchronize, producing gamma oscillations and coherent activity that helps us parse sensory inputs, from touch and proprioception to olfaction and light into meaningful experiences. Sensory attenuation helps us filter out the predictable so we can notice the novel, and interoception lets us sense the body's inner state, stress, temperature, hunger, thirst, nausea, pain, so our internal model stays in home with the outside world. All this happens in a web of networks, insular cortex processing internal states, the anterior cingulate and ventromedial prefrontal cortex brain risk, reward, and value limbic system populating drives and instinctual behaviors, and the paraventricular and supranuclear linking hormonal signals to fast neural communication. So remember this, it's primarily small state of chemical and electrical interaction, synaptic plexus, and neuromodulation, predictive coding, and the acetylcholine anchored circuits are at work balancing sensitivity, precision, and connectedness across the sprawling map from cortex to brainstem, from interoception to exteroception, and back again.